Till the day I die, I spill my heart for you, for you. Till the day I die, I'll spill my heart for you.
The main goal of this contest prep was to achieve my best conditioning to date while retaining fullness that I had lost the last time I had competed. But in doing so, I also wanted to be able to do it while keeping food intake as high as possible and cardio as low as possible. The things that I achieved this off season were I added more lower lat mass and more back thickness overall. I also added more thigh mass, and I was also able to stay very lean in the process. I was probably somewhere between 8 and 9% body fat at the start of my contest prep. I had a full set of visible abdominal muscles. I had an outline of the glute muscles, and I had separation in all major muscle groups. I was also able to stay that lean while consuming a fair amount of calories, and cardio was very minimal. My macros before starting this prep were around 4,100 calories. I was taking in 360 grams of protein a day, 370 grams of carbs a day, and about 125 grams of dietary fat. And my cardio was at 30 minutes 3 times weekly, which were on my non-training days. The highest my cardio got was no higher than the off season. It never went higher than 30 minutes 3 times per week. And my nutrition, my calories got down to 2,700. My protein was about 290. My carbohydrates were on training days 210 grams a day, and my dietary fat intake was about 75 grams per day. Well, in previous years, I really had to go above and beyond to get into the good condition that I had gotten in. I had done the 2 hours of cardio a day on more than one prep. My calories had gone to just protein and vegetables at 1,400. I usually got the condition I wanted, but I would have to go to hell and back to achieve it. You know, it's always a tradition of me and my wife's that Saturday night is always for us. It's our time where we usually go out to a restaurant or have a home cooked meal. We have a little wine, and it's something that was really important for our marriage and our relationship. It's something we enjoyed together after we both worked so hard all week, and I was able to keep that in the entire time with the 1 or 2 glasses of red wine each week, with the restaurant meal. I kept it all the way in up until showtime. The outcome was 2 open class first place finishes in the open light heavy class at both the NPC Montanari Brothers Classic and at the NPC New York City Steve Stone Metropolitan, while both achieving my best condition and balance of fullness that I've ever had on stage. If you're balancing a full plate like I was, running 2 businesses, having a pregnant wife, having lots of family commitments, you need to understand that losing 40 pounds over the course of a contest prep and doing 2 hours of cardio a day, something is going to take a dive, something is going to suffer, in your life as a result to get in shape. So you need to keep this in mind all year round. You need to base your game plan around those goals and making your prep easy. And that's what I did. I never allowed myself to get out of shape. I was very strict with my diet in the off season, and as a result I reaped the rewards of not having to suffer like I did in the past and like many others do. So the key is consistency and long-term planning and ongoing hard work non-stop.
Till the day I